The woman had just divorced, so she brought a renovation team to the man's house to empty it. When the man came home, he was shocked to see the empty house. Even the toilet was taken away. At this time, the man's mother rushed out to complain. Seeing his mother speaking a little strangely, the man realized that his mother's dentures were also taken away by the woman. It turned out that the house and the dentures were all paid for by the woman. In order to fulfill his grandfather's wish, the CEO planned to find someone to marry quickly. The other party asked for 2 million yuan, and the CEO agreed and rushed to the Civil Affairs Bureau. The woman was celebrating with her best friend that she finally divorced the scumbag, but she ran into the scumbag the next second. The scumbag also mocked the woman by saying that she could not register the child after the divorce. As a result, the woman said that she would go to get a marriage certificate with her new husband later. The best friend asked the child in confusion. The child explained that in order to register the child, she found a mechanic from the agency to get a flash marriage, and it only cost 5,000 yuan. At this time, the CEO also came to the Civil Affairs Bureau. When the woman saw the CEO, she thought that this was her new husband. Looking at the CEO's luxury car, the woman thought that the luxury car was borrowed to show off and didn't think much about it. Then she grabbed the CEO and pushed the scumbag away, and got the marriage certificate in a daze. Afterwards, the woman wanted the CEO to take her to the scumbag's house to move, but the CEO had something to do. The woman thought the CEO was going to repair the car, so she stuffed 100 yuan into the CEO's pocket, saying that it was enough to repair the car for 2 hours. The CEO was confused but still sent the woman to the scumbag's house. As soon as the woman got out of the car, she rushed in with a bunch of people to dismantle the house. When the CEO was waiting for the woman downstairs, the assistant hurried over and said that they had made a mistake. After explaining the cause and effect to the CEO, he understood why the woman thought he was a mechanic. The CEO thought it was not a bad thing to make the best of a bad situation, but the assistant was worried that the CEO would repeat the same mistake. It turned out that the CEO was framed 5 years ago, but the CEO did not remember what the woman looked like at the time, only that there was a scar on her shoulder. At this time, the scumbag angrily chased the woman downstairs. The scumbag wanted to beat the woman after the argument, and the CEO rushed up to stop the scumbag and took the woman away. The scumbag's mother wanted a grandson, but the scumbag said impatiently that the child was not his own. It turned out that 5 years ago, the scumbag sold the woman's virginity to the group CEO, and then made 200,000 yuan from it. But he didn't expect that the woman would get pregnant the first time. The woman was thanking the CEO for protecting her just now. Maybe it was the intimacy from the blood relationship. The child rushed up to introduce himself to the CEO. The woman was anxious to get the child's household registration, and the CEO planned to meet the grandfather first before making a decision. When the woman heard that she was going to meet the parents, she decided to take out the clothes at the bottom of the box to make the man look good. As a result, she wore the same clothes as the maid at home, and the woman was very embarrassed. Looking at the mansion, the woman wondered how the mechanic's grandfather could live in such a place. The CEO said that his grandfather was a gardener here. When the grandfather saw the woman, he was very satisfied and actually took out 300 million as a gift for the woman.